Hello.
Hello, Cassidy. Oh, what did I say? Welcome to my channel. Hi, everyone. Welcome. No, I don't want to say that. Hi, everyone. This is my second video. Today, we'll be speaking about my experiences. My experience with of having a personal trainer.
Power. That's it. Come on. That's it. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Come on. That's it. Come on.
So we're going to be speaking about why you've decided to have a personal trainer. So just to start off with, why have you got a personal trainer?
June 2019, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and she was telling me that she had a personal trainer. And at the time, I remember saying to her, what have you got a personal trainer for? You know what to do. Why do you need a personal trainer? And she was like, well, it's not about that. But yes, I know the exercises I should be doing, but, my nutrition. And I remember her saying to me, oh, she sets up the weights for you as well. And I know it sounds a bit, I say silly. I remember just thinking, that'd be good. You go to the gym, someone sets up your machines for you. That's what I thought. I took the personal trainers down, but to be fair, when I said I was going to have a personal trainer and I took the number, I don't think I realised what having a personal trainer meant. I didn't. I just thought, okay, she'll set up the machines for me. And also, I was having this conversation just this week that I also thought it was going to be like running on the treadmill, I didn't have a clue. I didn't even know it was going to be weight training or strength training. I didn't know that until I had my consultation with Shim.
And with a personal trainer, someone could say, oh, I'm too old to have one, or it's too late in my life to have a personal trainer.
No.
What would you say to those people that kind of block it before they try it?
Don't knock it till you try it. I mean, no, okay, so I started with Shim when I was 48, I guess then would I have been? 48, I guess. No, you're not too late because, and it's not like I'm not taking up like gymnastics. I used to do gymnastics, by the way, but it's not like I'm doing gymnastics, or it's not like you're learning. All right, you learn your form when you're lifting weights, but you're not learning something that, I wouldn't say like rocket science, but that kind of will take away the benefits of weight training. So I'm not going to say it's hard to do, but if you've got a good personal trainer, they're going to always be on you at your form. They're going to show you how to lift weights correctly, and you're not too old to do that at 40. Honestly, I'm not Shim's oldest client. She has clients older than me, and she only trains women, which I love. Whether that's because we had this conversation recently that I don't know, I just think I can relate to her as a woman. So that's the reason that I like having her. But yeah, back to being the age, I don't think it's too late to learn to exercise, even if you've never done it before.
Have you discovered something that you didn't think you would have noticed in your life, or have you noticed a change of a new habit, or is there anything that stood out to you since having a personal trainer?
Okay, so I've made time to work out regularly, definitely. So even the times that I'm not at her, I will work out by myself. And it's been quite consistent. I do it consistently, which I never used to do before, and I don't know why that is, because when you think about it, even if I'm going to her just twice a week, the other 5 days, I'm not working out the other 5 days, but I work out for at least another 3 of those days. But I think it's the whole thing together that you think to yourself, I know that 2 days isn't enough, so I know I've got to do the other 3 days. And I don't know, I enjoy it. I never disliked exercise, but I think since like going to gym and really just, I enjoy weightlifting weights, strength training. I enjoy it. I really do. So what I've learned is about, I think, a couple of things. Just taking that, knowing that I've got that hour for myself daily, or at least 5 times out of the week. There's times when I have sessions which they're hard. At the time I think to myself, this is so hard, why am I doing it? Whenever I finish, I'm just like, okay, wicked. I feel so good. And you never regret a workout, you know, you just feel really good. So I think it's just made me focused and committed, and knowing that I have to, that I want, maybe that I want to, I don't know if I have to, that I want to do, so I want to do something for myself every day. I get up in the mornings, and the amount of people that say to me, oh my God, how do you do it? And again, I will say this, there's some mornings that I do not want to exercise. Of course, there's mornings like that, but it's the whole thing together that I kind of think to myself, well, you know what, you're just kind of letting yourself down there if you don't. So, yeah, that's what I think I've learned from going to Shim. It's about committing to something. I've committed to having a personal trainer. So why would I not take everything that she shows me, that she teaches me, and let's put that into myself? I'd be a fool not to. And
any advice for people, especially women, who may be considering a personal trainer, or who may have thought, you know what, forget it, but maybe later on in my life I want to take up a personal trainer? What would you say to them? When you're in your 40s, I just think to myself, maybe your children are growing up, you may have a bit more time for yourself. So that's, to me, that's kind of like a perfect time, because you may have more time to yourself. So this is like, you know, I said, you lot are older, you don't need me doing stuff for you as much. So yeah, when you're older, you have that, you kind of have more time for yourself. And if you can afford it, commit to it, you can only get good from it. Yeah, you can. So I don't think you're too old. I just think if you're in your 50s, it's the perfect time. Again, you know, people say, oh, I wish I'd done this 10 years ago. Of course I wish I'd done this 10 years ago when I was turning 40, but I can't go back to that. So it's like, I'm here now as a 50-year-old. When I say that, 2019, I started with her, but obviously the pandemic last year, we didn't have, obviously, a lot of sessions because she wasn't allowed to train, or closed down or whatever. So, yeah, I'd say if you're in your 50s, 60s, get yourself a personal trainer. It's like, I'm always on a high when I leave Shims. And I tell you, there's not one session yet that I've come out there and I haven't felt brilliant, like just hype and buzzing, and just I don't know. I get that from her every single time when I'm training myself, but definitely with her, 100%, always. So you said if you can afford it, commit to it, and you'll only get better. Yeah. If you can afford it, it definitely gives you that commitment, and I think that determination, because you don't want to let yourself down, and you generally don't want to let your personal trainer as well, because obviously when I'm doing, like, I don't know, yesterday I was in the session, and you know, you're trying, and I now hear Shim almost in my head when she's not there. So when I train alone now, I train differently, because I still have her kind of push me on even though she's not there.
Go. Let's go. There we go. Perfect. That's it. Good job.
Yeah, so if you can afford it, if you think you may enjoy it, and you definitely will enjoy it. That's not to say Shim is a walker, because there's times that I'm looking at her like, it's so hard, it's so difficult. But she always knows. I think she always kind of knows, or she's known me now for over a year, so she kind of knows my limit. She knows how I can push myself. When sometimes, and again, when you work out by yourself, a lot of the time you don't, if you're by yourself, you don't push yourself. You haven't got anyone there to push you. So yeah, I love it. I love having a personal trainer. I really do. What we should do in an upcoming video is get Shim and you to speak, because as much as you're telling me about your personal trainer, it could be a different story from her.
but I think it'd be good for everyone to see who Shim is and what she does and how you two communicate outside of the gym as well. So we'll work on that. Shim, if you're seeing this is a public invitation. Thumbs up for the public invitation. There we go, public invitation. Now, rule of 5, what do we do now?
Like this video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Is that it?
Like that.
Is that for, what's that for?
That's gonna be the turn on your notification.
Oh, turn your notification.
There you go.
Okay.
Done.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I've seen you sit and watch 24-minute videos.
Wait, will you see me what?
The same thing we're doing now. Firstly.
It's something in my throat. Gas. Is it covered?
No, it's not covered. You have to cover. If you want to cover it, you have to cover your hand over it.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.